Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my universe mode. Welcome to the featuring segment. Yes, we are featuring Wade Barrett in this universe mode playthrough, and we are taking on Ted DiBiase. We are in Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, where where DiBiase's about to get trounced. Wade Barrett, last couple of weeks, has been messing with Kane, and tonight we finally will get to see Wade Barrett in action. Week 1, Kane getting destroyed by Barrett and losing to one of the Usos. And last week, before their match could even begin, Wade Barrett attacked Kane backstage and knocked him out. This week, Wade Barrett going one-on-one against the $1 Million Man's son, Ted DiBiase.
Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett. It's no longer good enough. Kane, I'm coming for you. Boom! Boom!
I love that. That's what I love about his music right now, is that boom. So good, so good. Wade Barrett taking on Ted DiBiase. Interference is on, so if I beat Ted DiBiase down, Kane may interfere here. So we're going to try to take down Ted DiBiase as quickly as possible. Try to build up Wade Barrett for a match at Extreme Rules against Kane. This is the featured segment where Wade Barrett is featured. We will also have a full match segment, Edge versus Jinder Mahal, and a highlight segment with Chris Jericho taking on Del Rio. Once again, that was the match to watch. The other two matches I will discuss in the full match segment. Right now we're talking about Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett last week showed extreme, vile, nasty, malicious intent against Kane last week in the backstage area, finishing off the altercation by throwing him into an electric panel and electrocuting the big red monster. Wade Barrett, since leaving the Nexus, has been embarrassed multiple times by multiple superstars, by the likes of John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho. Wade Barrett in the ring, looking to get a count-out victory here. Ted DiBiase back in the ring now. Look at this, Wade Barrett just continuing to punish Ted DiBiase. DiBiase has yet to make anything out of his year in the WWE. Haven't seen him around. Wade Barrett now going for a pump handle slam here. Wade Barrett is going for the elbow from the second rope. He is. Hits the signature. Wade Barrett calling for it. He wants Ted DiBiase up. Goes for the winds of change. And this is also one other thing I noticed about Wade Barrett's finisher, is that they make him face the front in this created finisher. I'm not too happy with this created finisher, but what are you going to do? Wade Barrett going for the pin, only getting a 1 count. Ted DiBiase coming back. Apparently, Wade Barrett did not do enough to take Ted DiBiase down. Apparently, he has to do more than that. Apparently, he has to beat this boy silly, because this, I can't believe he got up. And going for a second knee in the face, and Ted DiBiase, look at this, coming back now. Ted DiBiase, oh, gets reversed with that arm drag. And look at this, another bull hammer elbow straight to Ted DiBiase, and that's gotta be it. That's gotta be over. 1. No! Again, Ted DiBiase is not giving up. How in the world is Ted DiBiase doing this right now? Frustration. setting in on Wade Barrett. And Wade Barrett, oh, he's done. Wade Barrett's done messing around at this point. All these elbows. Ted DiBiase coming back again. How in the world? A third bullhammer elbow to Ted DiBiase. Is this going to be it? Is this over? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Ted DiBiase finally staying down. Wade Barrett defeating Ted DiBiase. Wow. I can't believe Ted DiBiase took 3 bullhammer elbows. Wade Barrett here. Successful. Ted DiBiase trying to come back in the match. Just couldn't get the job done. Bullhammer elbow 3 times. Taken out the $1 Million Man's son, Ted DiBiase. He was busted open there on that final knee from Wade Barrett. The bullhammer elbow takes him down for the 1, 2, 3. And Wade Barrett looking strong as ever for an Extreme Rules match with Kane at Extreme Rules. Looks like Wade Barrett is ready. Next week we'll see if Kane is ready. And then Extreme Rules, they will face off 1-on-1 in an Extreme Rules match.
I'm the Joker, live from Arkham Asylum, still in my padded cell. And yet here I am, doing an advertisement. Well, have you been liking these videos lately? I hope you have, because when I get out and I find that you didn't like RKO Servant 001's video, I'm gonna be very, very angry.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the highlight match. Usually this segment will have been edited down, but things happen and it's not edited down. And there's a couple of reasons. First of all, this match was pretty short, and most of the highlights actually happened in the match, so I figured, you know what, Wade Barrett's match was a little lackluster, and we actually have SummerSlam to talk about. This video might be coming out Monday, maybe Tuesday, and SummerSlam has just occurred, so why not take advantage of that? Let's go over what is going on in this match. Alberto Del Rio taking on Chris Jericho. Now, Jericho has twice gotten the win over Alberto Del Rio, but in this match, Del Rio is being a little bit of a wise ass here, and elects to start off this match cheaply using the brass knucks, getting an unfair advantage. Will it be enough to get him the win? You'll find out here in a couple of minutes. Now let's go over SummerSlam here. I want to go after a lot of these matches, because these matches, SummerSlam, I paid $30 to see it, and I'm going to pay $20 more to the person I owe it to. But, so $50 total, and I would have happily paid $100 to see this pay-per-view. I thought it was excellent. I thought it was the best pay-per-view of the year for WWE so far. See, we had Cody Rhodes winning his match. It was an okay match, nothing too spectacular. Bray Wyatt's debut. Again, the match itself not too spectacular. Extremely gimmicked up with the fire and Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. It was extremely gimmicked, but the match didn't really hold water. But the debut overall was great. They carried Kane off. It's just a good setup for Monday Night Raw, that match. Punk versus Brock, match of the night. Good God, Punk got destroyed. Punk took a beating. I was nervous the whole damn time. I was so scared that Brock Lesnar was going to do something that was going to hurt him. I seen when he threw him over the announce table for the second time and he scraped his back. I'm like, oh my God, Hardcore Holly all over again. He's gonna have a gash on his back and it's gonna ruin the match. No, but it ended up pretty good. But match of the night, definitely. Alberto Del Rio versus Christian. Actually a good match. My only complaint was, what the hell happened to Del Rio's face? Good God, did somebody punch him in a bar and whoop his ass before SummerSlam? Because he came into this match with a bruised eye, a blackened ear. In the match, he suffered a bloody nose. So, goddamn Del Rio, he got beat up. And it's funny because the announcers were like, oh yeah, Christian on Friday Night SmackDown hit the kill switch, or hit the whatever it's called now. So he hit that, and that caused all the damage. A kill switch does not cause a black eye and a blackened ear. Del Rio got punched by something. Something happened with him. But other than that, it was a great match, great storytelling in the match, and I was very, very impressed by that match. And I thought that match was going to be boring. I was like, oh god, that was going to be... But yeah, Punk Brock match of the night. ADR Christian, close third. And second match of the night, Daniel Bryan versus WWE Champion John Cena. Obviously, the match everyone came to see. And much like all of John Cena's matches, overhyped, not as good as Punk's matches, not as good as Del Rio's match, but definitely more interesting. It created the most buzz. Daniel Bryan finally winning the WWE Championship for about 5-7 minutes after Triple H and Daniel Bryan celebrating. Cena shakes his hand, he leaves, and then you hear Orton's music, and he's gonna cash in, and then he stops. He just raises his briefcase, and then Daniel Bryan, motions for him to come in, and suddenly you see Triple H turn him around, pedigree. Orton runs in, they take the Money in the Bank briefcase, 1, 2, 3, Orton, your new WWE Champion. Evolution is back. Evolution, #1 trend on Twitter as of the moment I am recording this. I'm losing my mind. Evolution, I've said many times in my playthroughs, Evolution is my favorite faction of all time. So many star power in that. But I'm looking forward to Raw tomorrow. This match is starting to end and get over with here. So, yeah, that's SummerSlam for you. I was actually going to talk about 2K14, but I guess I'll have to do that in the next episode. Or maybe the episode after that. I might have a two-parter. But I'm going to plan on doing stuff like this. I want to stress the fact that this series only survives on your support, so please support by liking. It only takes a millisecond for you, and it means the world to me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the full match segment. Obviously, I am playing this match last, so I can cover what has happened on the other parts of this card. You have already seen Wade Barrett defeat Ted DiBiase Jr. 3 bullhammer elbows it took to take him down, but it did happen. Kane will be looking to impress next week for his preview before the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. You have also seen the highlight segment. Alberto Del Rio taking on Y2J. And look at this, Jinder Mahal. I chose this to be the full match for this reason. Jinder Mahal and Edge has had a excellent rivalry. Don't hinder Jinder. That is the name of this rivalry because Jinder Mahal is impressing me so far in this rivalry. Edge really elevating him. Jinder attacking from behind, getting the advantage here. Earlier tonight, though, the matches you did not get to see. The Great Khali defeating Kevin Nash in a tables match. Don't worry, you didn't miss a thing. It was stupid and boring. I definitely did not want to choose that for the highlight match. The other match was the close runner-up. If only something cool had happened in that match, I would have chose it. But Dean Ambrose and Jey Uso losing a tag team match to Damien, Sandow, and Heath Slater. Basically, this match, the way I play it off, because Dean is the United States Champion, Jey would be his #1 contender, I'm supposing, and they faced off against Damien, Heath Slater, 2 other #1 contenders for the United States Championship, and Dean and Jey Uso could not get along. Damien, Sandow, Heath Slater took advantage of that. 1, 2, 3, Jey Uso getting pinned there. Dean Ambrose, the United States Champion, getting a good showing. The highlighted segment was Alberto Del Rio versus Y2J Chris Jericho. You've already seen that. Y2J losing to the cross arm breaker by Alberto Del Rio. Very angry Del Rio this week, coming back from the 2 losses that he has against Y2J in the past couple of weeks. And looks like his #1 contender is a little bit in over his head for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Edge taking on Jinder Mahal now in the full match segment of the week. The Alberto Del Rio and the Chris Jericho match was the main event match. So after this match, we will go in, we will adjust the rankings and preview next week's card. And we will make an appropriate change if necessary for Wade Barrett. Jinder Mahal trying to tap Edge out. Is he going to do it right like this in the full match? Please don't. That would be atrocious. Jinder Mahal, not good enough. Thought I was going to get an interruption there. Week 1, Jinder Mahal did not want to shake Edge's hand. Week 2, Edge came out on commentary and Jinder Mahal shooed him away to the backstage. Week 3, we are here and they are facing off once again. Will Edge once again get the upper hand on Jinder Mahal? Or will Jinder Mahal do an upset here? Because last week against the Great Khali, he got him in the full Nelson, hit him with the full Nelson slam, and defeated the Great Khali. So, very impressive win last week by Jinder Mahal. And look at this, Edge going for the spear so early in the match, and he hits. Jinder Mahal attacked from behind. I guess that just fueled the fire of Edge. Going for the pin. Is this going to be at 1? No! Jinder Mahal not giving up too early. Not enough work done. Edge now taking out the legs of Jinder Mahal. Maybe changing his focus here. Going for the pin once again. And again, a kick out at 1. Jinder Mahal chopped legs there. And again going for the pin. Maybe his theory is that if he attacks the legs strong enough, Jinder Mahal won't have the leg power to kick out. Edge, Irish whip into the corner for Jinder Mahal. And there's a spear into the turnbuckle. Not as much caliber with something to guard Jinder Mahal's ribs there. Edge now going for the pin again. 1, 2, he's going to get it. 3, what a terrible match. Oh god, a 5-minute match. Not even a 5-minute match, like a 4-minute match. And Edge wins easily over Jinder Mahal, who attacked from behind. That's a little embarrassing. Maybe the best match of the night, then. They weren't very great. Best match of the night, I think, has to go to Alberto Del Rio and Y2J. Even that match was really short. I could probably show that in its entirety. I have not edited it down yet, so you know what? That highlight segment, if you were wondering why it was a full match, you now know. I'll probably provide some commentary over it, and I'll talk about the highlights. But you know what? I'll talk about SummerSlam on that. So that's how you know. Edge easily defeating Jinder Mahal here on Raw. How embarrassing! What a terrible show. Yuck! I'm just gonna show that match in full. That'll easily take care of it. So there's the full match segment of the week. We've covered everything, and I think it is time to update the rankings. So let's go ahead and do that. Alberto Del Rio defeated Chris Jericho and Edge. So by my rules, Jericho goes down and Edge comes up. That's the rules. Dean Ambrose, let's see his number 1 contenders. His number 1 contender, he's Slater. Okay, and who's lower than that? He's Slater. Where's Damien? Where is Jey Uso? Yuck, they're down there. So okay, so that theory of mine did not pan out. Let's simulate and let's see what next week's matchups are. We've got Heath Slater taking on Ted DiBiase, which I will probably change, and it will be Kane versus Heath Slater to start off the show next week. Cody Rhodes will take on Christian, most likely for the number 1 contendership of the United States Championship before the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Dean Ambrose and Jey Uso again teaming up against Damien, Sandow, and Unico. Very strange match there. Maybe something will happen. We'll have to find that out. Edge versus Jinder Mahal, Falls Count Anywhere match. Maybe will be the highlighted match. I could see a lot of great spots coming from that. And Jericho versus Del Rio may once again be a full match because they are really putting on a show. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for helping me support this this series. It's been awesome. I think as of right now, out of 21 views for episode 2, we have 6 likes. So 21 and 6, we'll just round it down to 20 and 5. And that is 25% liking from you, the GKWF universe. Wonderful. I'm very much liking it. Keep up the support. It is super awesome. Thank you, and we will see you for the next episode, the Go Home Show, to the elimination, that's totally wrong, to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I am Derek D. Ginger King, checking out.